Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz. I'm your host, Maverick.
I'm Big O.
You guys have already seen the debacle that is the Detroit Lions and the game against what we thought would be an easy opponent, the Vikings, and this rookie quarterback. Uh, I don't really want to beat a dead horse. Uh, is there anything that you want to talk about as far as that game is concerned? Because there's nothing that I want to talk about.
Did Goff forget how to be a quarterback? Why the
Um,
turf get more playing time than the receivers? He just threw to the ground every chance he got. It's like he
yeah,
didn't even try. I
yeah.
seen high school QBs look better than what he did that game.
Uh,
Garbage.
as much as I want to say that this is all on golf, um, and a,
No,
and a
no.
lot of it is, I mean, the turnovers, like
Five.
it's the O line, man. I mean, some of the snaps were terrible. Like, I don't know how you got in the league terrible. Um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
go- it is what it is at this point, though. Golf, we stuck with golf, bro. We're
Yeah.
paying him $70 million next year. And
Yeah.
these people that are commenting online or they're in the DMs and they're like, we just need to restructure his contract and we'll be good to go. Why the hell would I want to restructure his contract and keep him longer and kick that can down the road and say, okay, well, we'll put some of this money on the back end? Or no, let's give you as much of your money early now so that when we want to cut you those back years, it doesn't hurt as much. And y'all gotta excuse me. I'm getting over giggles.
Restructure. Restructured him how to throw the ball again. Not to be scared. Were you scared?
He
I've
is.
seen people.
Here-
I've seen them. He
Here's
was
the
scared.
thing.
Uh,
Everyone that's watched golf play, they know full well, like, he's not a terrible QB, but he needs perfect conditions to do what he does. Now, under the circumstances this year, he didn't play terrible. I mean, he played terrible last game. You okay? Caught you off guard? Went down wrong? Man, I don't know if that's because of what I said or if it really went down wrong.
uh, I'm just allergic to BS.
Yeah, the timing was perfect. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Serious or not.
I'm so allergic to bulls.
Listen,
I'm just so allergic to bull.
most of his stats that he got, it was in garbage time, right? I'll give you that. So, but I can't say that he's a terror. I mean, there's much worse QBs. I mean, we just played against one on Christmas. Here's my concern. And there's a lot of things that other people aren't necessarily looking at. Here's my concern. We're not going to be able to rebuild every position that we need to rebuild to make a Super Bowl run with Goff under contract, especially with the fact that he needs a top 10 O line to play behind.
And the R.
I mean, his arm it's not going to get any better, but
His release.
it's not going to get any better. You gotta build around him. That's all you can really do. There's no way we'll be able to rebuild the O line, the D line, get a more athletic linebacker in there when Anzalone is gone,
Mm-hmm.
and two safeties. And I know you're probably like, what do you mean two safeties? We have two safeties. I don't think Branch will be back until late in the season. I'm gonna blow your mind. I don't know if Kirby Joseph coming back at all.
Why?
There's something about that injury that they're not telling us. I don't know if it's something going on with the cartilage, as you know, when your cartilage is when it's gone, it's gone. Um, there's something going on with that knee that they're not making it known, and I don't know that he would be able to play through the pain that he may have going forward for the rest of his career. So I know we just gave him a bag last offseason, but whatever that knee injury is, man, that's I mean, you saw him that last game that he played where he went down, looked like he could barely walk.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was, running on the sideline, finished that game, and then we never saw him again. But they would never put him on IR. They didn't put him on IR until recently because they would say, "Oh, well, he was limited in practice. He tried to go, but then he re-aggravated." Like, there's something going on with that to where I'm just not confident that he's going to come back. So now I'm looking at the draft picks that we have left, and I'm like, damn, we might have to spend one on a safety. At least one. At least one. You start the season off potentially without both. I'd like to hope that I'd like to think that he would come back, but we don't really know what the injury is.
I'm not mad with that.
So say he's like, all right, it doesn't hurt. I sat out most of the season. I sat out the off season. I came back into practice. I'm good to go. And then, I mean, if it's a cartilage issue and it's bone on bone, that's gonna hurt all the time.
I
So
thought I said when we was at doing what I'd be looking for in the draft, I thought I said safety in there.
yeah, we it's gonna have to be. I mean, hell, was that it may have been you or T Money? One of y'all said corner. Like I don't know that I would be mad at corner because Rakestraw hasn't. I was all right with the pick when they picked him, but 2 straight seasons you haven't been available based on injuries, and at this point, I'm tired of all injured players. I don't want to give any after the stint that we've gone through. I don't want to give any more injured players chances like that. I just don't. We've been burned. We wait
Man,
for you to heal. You get hurt again. You heal. You get hurt again. Emmanuel Mosley, all the D linemen that Holmes likes to take chances on.
hey, we got lucky with Hutch. Because
Yeah,
he came back and was still a beast. He was like, nope. Here
yeah,
I am. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah.
I guess they all can't be like him. He is
No,
the original. I got to go to work.
yeah,
You
and
know.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you something else. With all of the rebuilding we have to do, some of these players ain't getting no contracts, bro. Some of these players, you might not see them.
Yeah.
Everyone's in love with Laporta. I get it. You might not see him. He might not. We can't give you a big contract, bro. We have too much rebuilding to do. We cannot give specialty players big contracts.
Yeah.
Branch, I love Branch. Just bought his jersey. May not. I mean, they might, do your rookie contract and then be like, yo,
It's your fault.
we got to move money. We got to move money somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. You the reason Branch went out.
Probably. But
Use the umbrella opening in the house. Use the
ah,
walking under the ladder. The black cat in front of the car, man. He had to go get the jersey. You just had to do it. You had to do it.
No. So I don't know, man. I mean, are you even excited about this game with Chicago Sunday?
No, I'm not.
Let me rewind. Were you excited at all about Sunday's games yesterday?
No.
I don't think I watched football yesterday.
No, I watched more football yesterday than I've been.
Really?
Yeah, man. I actually was watching some games, but because I just want to see. I want to see Chicago, catch an L.
Okay. We got a comment in here from Gavis Con 2004. He said he feels like he'd like to draft linebackers. Anzalone and Barnes not playing so good. I agree with you 100%. 100%. They are not playing well. I didn't like when we gave Barnes the contract, personally. But you said you were watching Chicago. That, you know what? That was a damn good game. I slept through most of it.
Man, it was a shootout, man. I was like, and my boy that we went over with the pallet bar.
Yeah.
He a big shot, Chicago Bears fan. So
Yeah.
we was texting, and I was like, "Man, it's a shootout." And he asked me, "You think Chicago could do it?" Like, yeah, I think they could do it, but
I
you know,
wanted to watch it. My body gave out, bro, because I'm still recovering. Like
mhm.
I watched, I saw kickoff, and then I was like, all right, this is gonna be a good game. And then I woke up and was like, damn, it's almost halftime. All right, let me sit up. I'm gonna watch the rest of the game, and it's a close game.
Dang,
Damn, it's 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I just kept
man,
falling asleep, bro. I could not watch it.
yeah, that's that flu like
Yes,
sickness right
man.
there.
Yes.
You just got to
Troy
sleep it
Griff,
off.
I see you, bro. He said without injuries, y'all will be in the mix for sure. Next season, y'all should be a lot better. I'm not so confident, bro. I'm not confident that we're going to be better because I'm without an O line. Somebody left a comment. I cannot remember where I saw this comment, but it was hilarious. So I'm not gonna take credit for it. I saw it somewhere online. They said Jared Goff makes statues look mobile, and I
Oh, oh man. Oh, you had to let me know it was a joke, man.
and
Come on, now.
I
I'm
was
about,
dying.
I'm about to choke on it again.
Listen, without an O line, there's nothing we can do. Like I want to say if everyone was healthy, we would be okay. But our D line was when we got everybody back on the D line, they still didn't really do much. You know, Hutch had his sacks, Muhammad had his sacks. They were inconsistent. A
Mhm.
lot of this, a lot of the stuff came up in garbage time or against garbage opponents. Uh Anzalone is not the same Anzalone. They exposed him with that running back out the backfield. What game was that when we played? Uh, I can't even remember.
How many games?
Um,
Green Bay?
Let me go back. Steelers
So,
game.
oh,
Steelers game
oh,
got exposed. Barnes, I've never liked Barnes. Um, he had a good season, and they wanted to reward him, and was like, "Here goes some money." Cool, whatever. I think we got to change that philosophy.
yeah, get the
Um,
money after the game.
I just and they do it. They give you the money after you have a good year, and then they just kind of I don't know, man. I
Right.
like looking at your consistency and your ability. I don't want to pay you a lot of money because you had a good year. I don't know. I'd rather give you that money in bonuses versus giving it to you in a super long term stack contract, and then you fall off and you disappear. I know a lot of people are calling for Kelvin Shepard's head, defensive coordinator.
Mm.
It's his first year being a coordinator, man. I
I'm
can't be that
not.
hard on him.
I'm not. I'm not even going for him.
I
I'm not
can't
gunning for him at all.
I can't be that hard on him. Now I ain't gonna lie. There's some defensive coordinators out there. If they were to become available, I wouldn't be mad at getting them. But I'm not saying that we should get rid of Shepard right now.
Uh,
Definitely need to find an offensive coordinator because I
yeah,
don't know who's calling plays. I don't know if it's
yeah,
still Dan Campbell or
yeah.
I don't
It's
know what
Dan.
I don't know
It's
what the other
Dan.
guy's doing. We got to
He's
get a real
he's in the
offensive
booth
coordinator in
pointing and
there.
laughing,
Yeah,
saying,
we
"Oh, you thought it was me, huh?"
still paying him.
Yeah.
So we definitely need an offensive coordinator. Gavin said Barnes getting walked over by Jamie. Yeah. Jameis Winston kind of embarrassed the entire defense. It wasn't just Barnes. It's the entire defense got embarrassed by him
Mm,
to the tune of 500.
mm, mm, mm,
I'll be better next week. I promise. I'm
mm.
still
You're
getting over
allergic
this
to
cough.
bulls. You're allergic
Yeah.
to BS too.
Um. I don't know, man. I knew going into this episode, I was like, it's going to be extremely hard to finish out the season with these two games because I called it though. I told to like T Money's like, we gonna win, blah blah blah. We gotta win out, blah. And I was like, bro, just get your draft spot. We can lose at this point. Like, don't mess up the draft spot. Like, if I promise you, if we go in here Sunday and beat the Bears, I'm gonna be in hot. I'm gonna be livid, bro. Because right now, I think we're like pick 16. We might have a chance to move up a couple spots or so.
I mean, man, we gonna losing spots if we win. I think we should win, but will we?
Troy
Probably not.
agrees with you. He said we got to beat Chicago for the culture. He
Facts,
said we got to.
Facts.
We beat them once, man. We can
And
split.
we need to beat them the last game.
We can
We
split,
need to
bro.
beat the brakes off of them. I mean, beat
T-Money,
the
what's going
brakes.
on?
What up, though? Can y'all hear me? Mic check.
Yeah.
What's up?
We hear you.
They need to beat the brakes off of them.
Do you agree with your brother? He said we need to go into this last game and win. I disagree. I think we need to try to get the draft spots under control.
No, I want to get that 8-8. You already know.
We already 8-8.
Oh, we 8-8.
Yes, we are.
When we get that 9-8, then I don't want to go under 500. I mean, it's bad enough that we got this record.
What difference does it make, bro?
It's the pride.
Do we get a banner?
No. We want. I
want a better draft pick. I will go 8 and 9.
Yeah, get this.
Yeah, I don't. Troy said make a statement going into next season. You know what the
That's
statement
what I'm saying.
You know
I like that. Exactly. You gotta let the look.
I'm about to send Troy a link, man. I'm about to bring him up. Hey, type in the chat, man. You want the link? I'll send you the link and we can invite you up here. Listen.
Look.
Y'all looking at short term and y'all looking at pride. Pride takes every man down. Like, I'm trying to win a championship long term. I want players. I want good players. This.
I don't want to win the last game. I mean,
you don't?
I don't want to lose the last game.
He don't want to lose the
last game.
I
don't either. Especially we put a 50 burger on Chicago. Do you want to let them come and rock us like that? I don't.
And you want to come on.
Yeah.
We was talking about this in the beginning of the year. You want them to catch this L. I understand your philosophy of it, the draft and everything.
My philosophy.
I don't think 5 picks gonna make a difference. I really don't.
My philosophy. What?
I don't think 5 picks will make a big difference.
Do you watch the draft?
Yeah, but look, we've just seen drafts every year, and people in the top 10 don't pan out. People in the top 11.
Have you seen the people in the top 10 pan out?
I'm talking about they don't. I have seen them don't, and you have seen some
I know.
that do.
I heard that, but have you
look at us
have
outside
you seen New England?
That's new. That's the exception of the rule. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust our scouts right now. Outside of Sewell, Gibbs,
I give you that.
The tight end, I don't trust our scouts.
Gavin said we need to get some smart coaches in. We need a new defensive scheme, possibly a running QB like Taysom Hill. If we need to get the run going, Hendon could have done that. Yeah, if he was better, he could have done that. I was hoping he would have done that. And I'm glad you brought that up, Gavin, because that was my point. If we go from 16, say we go from 16 to 13, right? In the draft. And this is a nice little QB year. I'm not saying you're going to get a QB and you're going to start him right now, but I think it's time to start grooming Jared Goff's replacement. And I don't know that. I don't know.
You know what rumor they shooting around?
What's the rumor?
Lamar Jackson for
no
Goff.
Nah.
Was that person in a drug rehab center?
I think Baltimore fans is probably feeling like some Detroit fans, like, man, we not getting it done. And
they're not gonna bring Lamar here.
They wouldn't bring him here. Here's the rumor I heard. I don't think it'll happen, but it's not as cracked out as the Lamar Jackson coming here trade rumor. They said package Jared Goff and a first round pick, kind of like the Rams. Do the Rams blueprint, right? Because they gave him to us with the first round pick, and then we swapped QBs.
Somebody else.
They was like flip it and bring my man from the Bengals here.
Yeah. Joe Burrows, I like Joe Burrows.
If Burrow became
injury prone,
but you got to remember, though.
How about we are with nobody with injuries?
You got to remember though, he was playing behind a shitty O-line. Now we have a quarterback that can't do.
Our line ain't that dope.
Oops, I'm cussing. He can't do anything behind a crappy O-line.
And what is our line?
At least we know Burrow got to the Super Bowl with a terrible O-line. though. I'll take Burrow over Goff every day of the week. You wouldn't take Burrow over Goff?
I would, yeah.
T-Money, stop playing with me, bro.
I mean, I think Goff is top 5. No, I wouldn't. Goff has played. He's an Iron Man. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all bring Burrows here, and he's out 6 to 5. He's out 5 to 7 games every year. So you're gonna pay this guy all this money, and look, the Cincinnati could be dope, but he's never there to play. And look at him now, scratching and clawing to have a decent record. I don't want that.
What are we doing?
Man, this is 1 year. Dang. The last 2 years, you weren't having this. The last 2 years, everybody was jumping on cars, blowing horns.
You know
now
what
we got a down year.
You know what happened this year and last year? Multiple turnovers in games that mattered. Multiple turnovers against the Commanders and multiple turnovers against the Vikings. That's what ended our season. Both years, our season ended off Goff having multiple turnovers. That's what happened.
This year mirrors the year we had before we got those double-digit victories, when we lost too many games by one touchdown. We only got cooked by Green Bay, actually. You know what I'm saying? On our schedule. We only got cooked. All those other games, one touchdown. But, I mean, we ain't here for the would have, could have, should have done all that. But I'm just stating. Losing by one score with the makeshift staff that we got, man, I don't feel like I like Burrows. Believe me, he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I like him.
But you like Goff better.
Because he's going to be there.
I'm starting to think you made that comment about Lamar Jackson coming here. Man, you smoking. You smoking.
I didn't do that. It wasn't me. It wasn't, I promise you.
He over there making up stuff.
All right. Troy said, I like Goff even though he is sitting up back there, but we can't ignore the fact that he was in the MVP conversation. That's true. He's in the MVP conversation, but
look at his stats right now.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say. The reason he's in the MVP conversation is because he puts up stats in garbage time. When we played the Rams, 14 of those points was garbage time. Was it not? Go look at the box score, bro.
How many yards did he put up in guard? Did he throw up 300 yards? No, he threw up like 100 and some yards. That don't go for his 4,000 plus. That don't go for his 5 interceptions and 32 touchdowns. That don't go for that just because he threw for extra almost 200 in one game.
That don't go
Cut it out.
The touchdowns he threw don't go towards the touchdown total. And the yards that he threw for don't go towards the yard total.
You're talking about one game. You're talking about
one that was just one that I could get. I could give you multiple examples. Let's go back.
No, you can't because every game is not garbage. It's not garbage because they was playing to win. And the refs took at least 4 games from us. So it ain't garbage. It ain't like we was down 25 points and he out there still slinging it. No, we was trying to win. That's not garbage time.
The refs, they did make us lose some games. They helped.
You can't leave it in the hands of the refs. You know that actually kind of proves my point, because if the game comes down to the refs taking it at the end of the game, what the hell were you doing all game? We shouldn't have been coming from behind. Gavin said, I feel for Hendon. I think he got the skills, but they made him learn what's good for Goff and not him. I agree, because you have to make a whole special third grader coloring book playbook for Goff because he can't move. And he also said, look at the difference in Caleb from last year to this year under Ben is huge. That's right. I honestly think that's a huge reason that Ben left.
And guess what? Chicago defense looked just like the Lions, giving up over 24 points a game. So, I mean, Chicago got offense, but
Caleb can move, though. Caleb can move. I'm not hating on Goff. I just hate the fact that he can't move.
The team as a whole, they have to score more points because you're going to score 24 walking in until Chicago or Chicago coming to you. They're going to let you score 24 points. It's about who. It's like a shootout.
Yeah. We put up a lot against the Commanders, but it's the Commanders. We lost to the Chiefs, who's not even a playoff team. Lost to the Vikings twice. Didn't change up the scheme. Got blitzed because they know that it's the Statue of Liberty standing back there. But you guys love it.
That's not it.
Couldn't score double-digit points against the Eagles, but we were supposed to be Super Bowl contenders. Got in a shootout with the Giants, beat them by a touchdown. Lost to the Packers. Lost to the Rams, put up 14 points in garbage time. Lost to the Steelers. Like, come on now, bro.
That Steelers.
I'm not here to trash Goff. I'm just saying, I'm calling a spade a spade. This is not the 1980s and early 1990s NFL, man. You got to be able to move a little bit. I don't need him to be Michael Vick. I just need you to be like, it's a hole right here. Can you be Mayfield fast? Can I get 6 yards out of you?
Listen, their line is designed for Goff. If you watch how the line pull when they got injuries, the new guys that come in at guard and stuff, they're slower than the starters. The line is designed for Goff. That means They stuck. They in quicksand. They block someone, just laying out there.
They in quicksand because they trash. The O-line is trash, bro. And a lot of this, let's not forget to place some of this blame on Ragnow because he decided to wait until after the draft to retire. Troy said Caleb out there extended plays. Right. That's all I'm saying. I just want somebody that can extend plays. We stuck with Goff for at least the next year or two. So I'm not saying trade Goff. I'm not saying get rid of Goff. What I'm saying is right now is the time.
Longer.
I'm saying do better.
Going to retire a Lion.
He can't do better without a better O-line. So I'm saying
Goff is retiring a Lion, and here's why. That 55 he's scheduled to make next year, he's going to have to restructure.
69? 69?
69 million?
Yes.
I thought I seen 55.
I don't know why. I've been saying 69 all year. It's $70 million.
There's no way he getting 69 in 1 year.
It's $70 million next year.
So you saying he ain't worth it, T?
No, man,
that's how you know T Money don't be listening. That's how you know T Money don't be listening, bro. I say this every week. I'm like, he's scheduled to make 70 mil, bro. 70 mil. He's like, he worth it. Now that he really hear clearly that it's 70 mil, he coughing like, wait a minute, what? Wait,
I find my phone.
Look at it. Wipe your eyes and find your phone and Google it, bro. It's $70 million next year, bro. Now you see what I'm saying. That's what I'm not. Yeah. I'm not crapping on Goff.
That's what
you don't build the O-line. He can't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So why?
That's where the frustration. That's where the frustration come in at, because how much money he's getting. That's what we've been talking about, and he's playing the way he's playing. He's not even trying to run. Yeah. Like the one game, he had like a lane, at least a good 5 yards he could have ran. No, what I'm going to do? Hey, it's an open turf.
He got happy.
Not an open player, but it's some open turf.
And he threw it in the ground. He got happy and threw it in the ground.
Ground time.
Gavin said mobile QBs helped the run game. And even who? I can't make that out. Even Purdy, I can't make that out. But he said Goff not even throwing deep balls. That's true. And when he does, they look like duck hunt. Troy said, "Oh hell no, I didn't know he was making that." Yeah, he's making $70 million next year.
His base is 55. His signing portion is 14.6.
Yeah, 69.6. Mm-hmm. $70 million.
Man, they're gonna break that down.
No,
bro. They not cutting him a check for 70.
Why you think that clown buying golf carts and stuff? He need to take them back.
Take all them golf carts back.
Take them back.
No, man. Listen,
I'd rather had a golf cart block.
You act like they just let my man down, man. You act like
they didn't? Man, listen.
You can't put this all on Goff, bro.
I didn't put it all on Goff. What can someone in the chat tell me where I put all of this on Goff? I clip it and send it to me. I didn't put it all on Goff. My only point was Goff won't get better unless the O-line gets better. And we don't have a bunch of cap space. You know how much cap space we have next year? $5.8 million. That's how much cap space we have next year. I don't want to restructure Jared Goff because I don't want him here any longer than he has to be. Because it's 2025, not 1975. I want a quarterback that can move. Mm-hmm. I don't want, this is not 1950s football. When the O-line breaks down, I need you to be like, all right, I can get us at least 3 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3 instead of me fumbling the ball or taking a sack. I'll take a, what did I say? I'll take a 2nd and 7. I'll take a second down, you know what I'm saying? 3rd down and 4 because you're like, ain't nobody open. All right, I'll scramble and slide. Does Goff know how to slide? Has he ever done it? I don't come on now, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, since we're stuck with him for at least another year or two, it's 70 mil next year. In 2027, it's 54 mil. And it's 61 mil in 28. So we got him for 3 more years. They're going to keep him at least next year. I don't know if you'll be able to move him and have some dead cap space because his base salary is 40 and 27, and it's about the same the year after that. So you're going to keep him at least 1 more year. I think it's time to start grooming his backup. So if you lose to the Bears and you end up picking 13, there might be a quarterback there that you can be like, I might want to get him. Now, would I do that? I don't know that I would want to get a quarterback that high, but I'd like to get a lineman. And right now it needs to be an O lineman because I don't think Decker's coming back next year. So if Decker leaves, guess where Sewell goes? To the left side, which means you now need well, I guess if you want to keep Mahogany at left guard, you can keep him at left guard. But now you need a center because Glasgow ain't coming back. And you need right tackle. You need a starting center.
I think they'll find a center
and a right tackle. You better find some experience.
Yeah.
And a right tackle.
And
then
like
you need
Skipper,
depth.
I like Skipper, but it's time for him to go. Bro.
No. Yeah, that was a great story for the city. It's time to go. Thank you for your services.
It's just like he's just slow, man. Like every time I see him come in for somebody, it's like they be just rocking him, blowing by him, shaking, baking. I mean, he just be like, man, you 6'8" for nothing, bro.
Yeah. How much? So wait, how much bigger than Josh Allen? What's the weight y'all talking about in there? Josh Allen compared to Goff, the weight. Put that in the chat. Yeah,
well, what is Josh Allen like 6'4" and 2? What is he like 218, 220?
I don't know. They was talking about in the chat. I can pull it up.
Man, Josh Allen athletic. Goff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's his college. I mean, you ain't seen
what a difference athleticism makes.
Yeah, but guess what? Josh Allen is a bonehead too, bro, and he throws some uncalled for passes. Like,
I'll take Josh Allen every day of the week over Goff.
I watch Buffalo Bills games, bro, and listen.
So do I.
This stuff be questionable.
So so do I. For years, I was adopted in the family. I
got a Mafia sticker right now.
I'll take Allen every day of the week over Goff. Every
he an MVP, but
of the week.
I think with our weapons, man, Josh Allen would be sick with our weapons.
Ooh, man. All right. We're gonna move on because I don't want people to think I'm crapping on Goff because I know Detroit is in bed with him. They in love with him. And Jared Goff. And I'm like, yeah, 5 turnovers. Like, say that. Chant that shit.
Man.
You know what? But guess what? It was the same thing. Hey, listen, with Stafford, I love Stafford. I call Stafford Matty Hofford because I've been said Stafford was going to the Hall of Fame. And everybody ran him up out of town. I was like, I wish we would never traded Stafford. I thought with his ability, we would have got it done. Now, keep in mind, it worked out because of the picks that we got. But I wouldn't mind we'd have kept Stafford.
Well, it was the same thing with Stafford, though. Stafford couldn't play because he didn't have no O-line.
we built the O-line, though, right? So
we didn't have an O-line. That's why Stafford, when he left, guess what he had when he went to the Rams?
A stacked team. Y'all want to talk about that, though? Y'all want to talk about the stacked team, though?
Stacked team.
Hey, Troy said leave his quarterback out of this. Gavis, he said he's 20 pounds. He's same size. 20 pounds. Troy said, would I be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that Goff wears Jordans without an ounce of athleticism?
Hey, 80% of the community wears Jordans and don't got no athleticism.
It ain't the shoes. It ain't like Mike. It ain't the shoes.
Nah.
Listen, y'all be chanting Jared Goff. Y'all don't chant these turnovers. Chant, I want the offseason chant.
You want to tank the franchise for 2 years, right? What's your plan?
2 years?
What's your plan? Look, you the GM.
I gave you my plan last week.
But all right, it's no plan without Goff involved.
Right, I said that.
Yeah. Multiple times.
I said you got to build the line. You have no choice. You have to build the line. I wanted the first 2 picks to be linemen, and I wanted the free agency to be even more linemen.
Well, do you know the reconstruction of the contract is coming up this season?
No.
I know you say no. It's going to happen.
This is going to be
It's the only way. Only way. You just got to see. We got $5 million cap space. What do we do then? Who we cutting? Hey, DJ Reader said he wouldn't mind coming back too.
He'll come back for $1. That's fine.
Yeah, he gonna come back for a veteran.
We're not paying him a lot anyway. I told you what I was doing. I'm trading Lee McNeil. Montgomery can go too. Montgomery a top 10 paid running back, and you don't play.
Yeah. He making $8 million plus.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, Montgomery can go. McNeil can go. I'm not signing anyone to a big contract this offseason. Laporta, Branch, nobody.
Nah, Branch gonna get his.
I'm not.
You gotta pay Laporta. I'm not
giving any. I'm not giving anyone a big contract. I'm not giving anyone a big contract. We have $5.8 million. You just asked me what I was doing. We got to bring multiple O linemen and D linemen in here. How am I giving Laporta a contract?
So you're gonna lose Laporta. You're gonna lose Branch. Both Laporta's a Pro Bowler, but Branch could be. So you're gonna let 2 Pro Bowlers go. Bring in some nobodies.
I didn't say I was letting them go. They're not getting big contracts. They're still under contract.
Okay, so what you gonna pay them, man? If you got
what do you mean they're under contract? What do you mean? What am I paying them? Branch is under contract.
So you're not giving these guys no extensions?
No.
Even though the agent gonna want
absolutely the bleep not. What is their agent gonna do? You still under contract with me. You can't do nothing until your contract over.
Well, that is like a lame duck contract because he's not playing until week 10 or 11 next year anyway.
Branches, and we still when did we pick him up? We got him in the 2nd or 3rd round, right? Yeah, Gavin said the same thing I said earlier in the podcast. He like Kirby might be permanently hurt. He can go too. I don't think he's coming back.
Oh yeah, he got that fat contract. Sheesh.
I don't think he's coming back. And then Troy said he good with Montgomery going. And yep, I said the same thing, Gavin. Branch probably ain't gonna be available till December, but I don't think Kirby's coming back. I don't think Kirby's gonna be able to bounce back. That knee injury, and they talking about cartilage, bone on bone. You're not cutting and doing all of that. You just You just go ahead and coach or get in the press box.
Damn, he just got that fat contract too.
He did. That hurts because he did. He did. But
how much money did that kick us back? About 15.
His guaranteed. What's his guaranteed next year? What's his cap number? His cap number for next year. It's only 58. 5.8. When is the where's he at on here? He had to move up. Then he's at $9 million for 27. And then he's at $13 million for 28. $17 million. It's backloaded. It's backloaded.
Yeah, they're gonna talk him to an injury. Yeah, they're gonna talk him to it's backloaded
injury. But yeah, and he was doing them a favor, like just backload it, because this is our open window to get to the Super Bowl.
So you think Decker gonna leave, bro? That's too much money to leave on the table.
Yeah, I don't think Decker coming back, bro.
That's a lot of bread.
If he come back, he come back. But if he come back, it's $21 million.
I hope he come back.
Do I want to give Decker $21 million? When I need multiple all linemen, do I want to give Decker $21 million? Do you want to give Decker in the chat? Do y'all want to give Decker $21 million to come back next year?
No, but Glasgow take what he's getting right now. So
I'm gonna give you $21 million to not be able to block Micah Parsons ever.
Alex leaving, they letting Alex go. Sorry to say, we hey, thank you for your time here.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We know it's a voyeur. Like Anzalone is gone, but I'm getting when I look at this,
that's $4 million we can use.
Yeah, he can go. Derek Barnes can go. He making $9 million next year.
No. We stop there. We stop right there. Derek Barnes is a must stay, bro.
T-Money, I need you to stop playing Madden, bro. These people are good on your video game. Go look at the numbers, bro. Go look at the film. Jameis Winston trucked this dude. You playing Madden, bro. You like they good on Madden. You like, man, you should have seen what I did last night with Derek Barnes on the Xbox.
You talking about one play and stuff, man.
Derek Barnes can go.
Derek Barnes.
So you saying Derek Barnes played lights out this year?
What's his name? Let me click on him.
He making $9 million next year. You saying he played worth not?
He played lights out this year?
Hey, I'm not mad
considering
at
Hutch came back.
Year.
I give it to Hutch considering he came back from injury. You said you're not mad at what, bro?
I'm not mad at what Derek Barnes made this year.
That's this year, but that's what I'm saying. When they gave these contracts, they were like, this is the open window for the Super Bowl. They all signed contracts that's backloaded. So, yeah, he's only on the books this year for like $2.5 million. He's slated to make $9 million next year. I'll give you $2.5 million. I'm not giving you $9 million. $9 million. Did he play worth $9 million to you, T-Money? Be honest.
Not this year. I mean, but a lot of, not this year. But, I mean, it's cool. Like, Malcolm Rodriguez, he's going to be a starter. So, I mean,
I'm fine with that. He ain't making no money. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. He ain't making no money, so I'm fine with that. Wait. When did we pick him up? We didn't extend him. Is he on the roster next year? I don't think he's on the roster next year, bro. I think this was last year. It better be for $1.
They gonna re-sign him, man.
It better be for $1.
Yeah, he a free agent in 2026.
And $50 worth of bridge card money.
But I can see paying Rodriguez like $3, give him like double his salary. Give Rodriguez $3, let him stay, let him become a starter. Even if it's on a 2-year deal.
Gavin said our linebackers over pursue, and that might be why the smaller DBs getting hurt.
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive. But you know what? I blame that on the D-line. The D-line is not what they was in the first half of the season. The D-line was stuffing the run. Linebackers were there to clean it up. DBs was great run support. Like Rock. I like Rock, man. So
yeah, I like Rock.
Make $1 million.
I like Rock.
Yeah.
Rock might want more money though. Rock might be like, I'm better than all your starters.
Yeah,
would he be lying?
He been going around team every year.
That's what I'm saying though. But would he be lying? If he went in the office and was like, I'm better than all of your starting DBs,
he's not.
Would he be lying? He wouldn't be lying.
He's not better. He's not better than all the starters. He's not. He's solid, but
he hasn't outplayed Terry Arnold and DJ Reed this year.
Well, Arnold was solid till he got hurt. DJ Reed was solid in the first half. Yeah, second half, DJ Reed was not looking great. But we ain't in camp, right?
We're not.
I like Rock, and I do like him as playing.
Has he outplayed the starting DBs when he was on the field?
No, not starting. I feel like DJ Reader in this. I'm sorry, DJ Reed. Yeah, he outplayed Reed in the second half, but he's not a better player than Reed, bro. He's not.
He was this year.
We only see him on the slot and playing like when the 5.
He didn't get burned as much as Reed did this year. He didn't get burned as much as Terry Arnold.
But they don't have.
And I'm a Terry Arnold fan
like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm an Arnold fan.
They got him playing a slot, so he like a hybrid, and he been supporting the run. The same thing Reed was doing when the other, you know what I'm saying, earlier in the season.
But I think the question is, did he do better than them this year?
No, I don't think Rock is better than them. I don't.
Okay, that's fair. It was just a question.
Especially in the man-to-man coverage, he's not our best man-to-man coverage guy.
Who's our best man-to-man coverage guy?
You already know, the rookie. Well, he ain't a rookie, second-year player, but
Arnold.
Mm-hmm. He's our best cover guy. Mm-hmm. You take away Joseph, you take away Kirby, because I think Kirby is our best. You know what I'm saying? To cover field from sideline to sideline. But Arnold is man, he locks his guy down.
I give you that. I wasn't including safety because if we include the safeties, then Branch is better.
Yeah.
Branch is a better man cover.
Yeah, I like Branch at the slot too, but they needed him at safety because he was shutting stuff down in the slot last year.
Yeah, Harper can go.
I think we had
I like Harper though, bro. To keep him as the backup.
This would be a whole different conversation if all our main people was healthy. I knew what kind of year we was gonna have.
Yeah.
Harper is not a starter. We know that.
No, we know he's not a starter.
As a backup to come in and get some.
And you need backups. Plays. I don't even know what we're paying Harper right now, but you need your backups, and I give you that. And as a matter of fact,
we're paying him $960,000.
We've had so many injuries. We've been playing, backups to backups.
That's what I'm saying.
If I got to save money though, Barnes can go. Brock Wright can go.
Dang, Skipper only making $700,000, bro. He can stay.
I don't think Kirby coming back. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I don't think Kirby coming back. But I don't know. DJ Reed got to get better. We paying him $18 million, and I don't want to give you $18 million next year to get burned. And that's what happened this year. You got hurt and you got burned.
Hey, and what do you think about Lopez, bro?
I like Lopez. I'm a Lopez fan. I like Lopez. I think they should have put him in the game more and blitzed him. Because when you run a 4-5 as a linebacker, that's kind of what I want you to do is to, if we can't get no pressure, maybe you can get some off the edge. But I like Lopez. We ain't paying him a lot. I like Lopez.
And how you feel about the Ricky Williams? You feel what would you grade him?
I wasn't a Tyleek fan when we drafted him, man. I mean, he here now. We ain't paying him much. Reader about to go, so he gonna have to play next to Aleem unless we trade Aleem, and then he's the starter. Aleem definitely gotta go. I'm. Who wants him?
You dangling him out there.
It's $29 million next year. We're paying him. He can go.
And guess what? And we paying Khalif Raymond a bag too.
What's Raymond getting next year? Is Raymond getting the bag next
year? 7
year?
this year.
I don't see him on here. Branch is so good.
You're free agent next year. Thank God.
Where's his brother at? Gavis, where's Branch brother at? Troy said, I honestly think with a few adjustments and luck with health, y'all going to be a top 5 team in the NFC next year. I don't see it, man. We ain't got no O-line. Go look at, please go look at our O-line, man.
Man, we need some athletic offensive linemen. We need guys that can pull and get in this spot so we can open up for Gibbs.
We need O-line.
Like you said, I think you mentioned about a guard. You need to put a guard next to Sewell that's just as aggressive and open that side right on up.
I mean,
we got to find a free agent.
I'm not mad at Tate, but we have to get an O-line and get depth if for no other reason, because we got to go against Micah Parsons twice a year. And he destroyed Decker and Panay.
I feel like we can patch the O-line up, and I feel like in the draft, we got to grab an edge, man. We got to. I feel like that first pick, we need an edge to help Hutch out so bad. I'm done with the whole Davenport experiment. If we ain't signing somebody to $7 million or whatever for 1-year contract, it can't be Davenport. I'm over that. We need to draft. If we gonna fall into the top 11, top 12 pick, give us an edge. Period. Second rounder, we go O-line. Second rounder,
I don't know,
we
man.
pick a
Big
guard,
O, what you thinking?
Pick a center.
Big O, what you thinking?
I'm looking at these numbers, man.
Hey.
I'm looking at these numbers.
I don't know, Troy. I don't know if I agree we're gonna be a top 5 team next year. I just
you know somebody you didn't say they can leave and already got their bus ticket?
Who?
Amik Robinson. I want him
gone,
bro.
Go?
Yeah, he got it. No, he need to be the first to go, bro.
I don't see him on the roster next year either, though. I don't see him on here for 26.
Boy, them coaches gas him up all year. Every press conference, meet this, meet that, meet get burnt.
I don't see him on the roster.
Yeah, and he make the $6 million. You can take that salary and split it up.
Ain't no salary. He ain't on the roster next year. I'm looking at the 26 year. So he's not even on the roster, and we still don't have a lot of money to move around. I know they're gonna get more money.
Yeah, because you think about
the TV
salaries.
contracts and all of that, but nah, man. Some gotta
these
give.
cats fall off, man. We're gonna have about 50, 60 million in the cap space when these cats fall off.
Decker could go. Montgomery can go. McNeil can go, and the other guy, and Derek Barnes can go, and then we can go from there. And then who knows if Kirby's gonna be able to come back or not? Because they like their own guys. They might keep them around one last year for sympathy purposes because we soft. But I want to win. I know what they've been doing worked for a few years, but it's time to revamp some stuff. We started off with the whole we bite kneecaps, and grit and all of this other stuff.
We still got grit.
And I just kind of feel like we soft. Why do I feel like we soft? Because the offensive coordinator couldn't do his job, and instead of you firing him, you were like, just sit in the press box and I'll do your job for you and we'll still pay you. Well, anyone else know where the boss will take your job over and tell you to kick your feet up in the break room and they'll still pay you? Anybody? Any takers? Chat?
If we get rid of all the cats you talking about, we're going to be looking at 48 to 50 million. And that's not counting Decker. You count Decker in there, we're well over 50 million.
Okay. Plug some holes.
I think we can rebuild. I think we'll be fine. We got all our major pieces, which our offense, be all honest, our offense is our core.
Yeah.
Right? So we got our core pieces on offense.
But what was our identity? The run game. What can't we do? Run the ball.
Yeah.
Because we have no O-line. When you run for 15 total yards between two running backs, it's pretty obvious what your issue is.
Because we kind of one-dimensional. We don't use Williams right. We don't use Tesla. I mean, Tesla, you can spread him out like we gave up these picks for him. Use them. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, our tight end being out, that kind of killed the lot. It killed the whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So
everybody know who about to get the ball. Gibbs. Everybody know that he was getting shut down.
And I like the game previous.
Let me see.
With Montgomery punching it, tiring out the defensive line, they got away from that.
What's up, man?
And
I'm looking
Knuckles gone, bro. Knuckles gone, man.
I'm looking. He can go. He can go. I'm looking at free agents for next year. I'm looking at free agents for next year. And I don't see any centers.
No tackles. No centers.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Troy.
Oh, man. This gotta be
hey, cool. Troy. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, chat. Troy, can we have y'all center? Can we have Connor McGovern? Y'all willing to get rid of him next year? He is an unrestricted free agent. Are y'all willing to give him up? Let's see what he's saying in the chat. That's the only center I see so far. That's a free agent. Guy out of Buffalo. His market value about 16 mil. I mean, there's a couple other people too, but
Like, man, they said we have 20 million in cap space this year. We didn't do nothing with it.
We didn't do anything with it. We didn't do anything with it. At the trade deadline, when you know your O-line hurting, you need an edge. He said, hell no. Hey, we need a center, man. What Gavin say? Dan was a tight end. So how are our tight ends not blocking? Dan needs to take a lot of responsibility. We have too many weapons to open up the run and use them in JMO. Because our O-line is terrible, and I don't know why they haven't. I would have said JMO would not have run any more fly routes for me the second half of the season. JMO would have been running horizontally across the field every play because no DB can keep up with him. He'd have been on drag routes. I'd have been playing college football. He'd have been on a drag route every play. And I'd have been like, good luck keeping up with him when he runs from left to right and right to left. And I'd have dumped it off to him and then let him get yak. But that's just me. Instead, they were like, just keep running fly routes. Goff can't get it to you, but just keep running fly routes. Whatever. Can't get it to you because he don't have the time to throw. And when he throws it, it looks like this.
Stop, man. Frisbee. Y'all gotta cut it out, man. Y'all gotta cut it out.
Am I lying, T-Money?
We playing Frisbee again.
Why he don't got if he throwing so many Frisbees, man, why you don't got more interceptions?
Because we got dog receivers. I said that though. I was like, we give Goff a lot of credit for these passes, but these receivers be catching some crazy passes.
They got Gorilla Glue on their gloves.
I watch it in the air go like this, and then when I mentioned it, other people was like, "Dang, I'm starting to notice that too." The ball does kind of do this, and then they catch it.
Williams, they don't catch everything.
They don't catch. I wonder why. Could you catch something that came at you like this every time? Not every time. Not every time.
I'm done defending Goff, man. You already know how I feel about my man.
What my man say? Duck hunt.
Not every time, bro. We got there's some linemen. There's some linemen coming out. I don't know that I want Jonah Williams back. He can stay gone. But there's some linemen coming out that we might be able to work some deals out with. Edge, I no longer want Trey Hendrickson. How y'all feeling about how his season ended?
I'm still here.
We lost T Money.
Okay. No, I'm still here.
I was like,
I'm
well,
still
damn.
Here, man.
That's how he feels about it.
I got to switch cameras, man. I'm still here, man.
Oh, man.
I'm still with y'all, bro.
Hey, tell you how you really feel.
Yo, that's a hell of a statement. How you feel about it? Click, I'm done.
I don't know.
Oh, man. That was perfect. That was perfect.
Yeah, I got to clip that. That's how I feel.
Clip.
All right, moving on.
And on other news,
right? I don't know some of the edges. I don't know how I feel about bringing them in. I'd rather have a younger guy. But I'm looking at some of the ones that are free agents, and none of them are really jumping off the page. That's like, come get me, come get me. It's a lot of older guys on here. So I would probably looking at this list. I would probably just stick to the O linemen. There's quite a few O linemen on here. Some guards, some tackles. I want the number one acquisition to be. Let's start a hashtag. Bring Connor McGovern here. Bring Connor from Buffalo. Troy gonna kill me. It's the same weather. You get to keep your boots and your winter coat. You know what I'm saying? Just come on through Canada.
Sound good.
We're not gonna get Connor. If I'm Connor, I wouldn't come here. I'm like, you know who my quarterback is? I'm not coming to block for
right. Right.
Man, can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we got you. We hear you. We just can't see you.
Right, hold on.
But yeah, there's some linemen out here that I would probably go for. Do you think we need, in light of the fact that we have young corners that are kind of sort of showing themselves to be injury prone, at least now, do we want to bring experienced DBs here? Or do we want to give them another shot? We want to give them a third year to see what they can do?
Hey, listen, I wouldn't mind bringing some, like, do what the Steelers and Eagles be doing. I mean, the Eagles did go young, but bring some veterans that's trying to prove themselves, on a 1-year contract. The Eagles
got better scouts than we do. That's why they would. They got better scouts.
I wouldn't spend money on nobody that, if we got a chance with what we have, spend that money on something that we need.
I mean, we need O-linemen. So
that's all we've been saying.
Well, they said, you think the new DN will do fine? Gavin said he think the new, what is this? Has9, he think he'll do fine. Troy said leave his team out of this. No, man, we trying to cherry pick some shit. I'm cussing. We trying to cherry pick some players, man. We trying to be like y'all in the playoffs. I'm looking at the list. I don't see any corners that jump out that I would run to go get. Yeah.
No corners. And safeties. It sounds like we're gonna need a safety. And if Kirby's done, I hope he tell us soon we can draft the safety. We got a safety from Ohio State. There's another safety out there. So
I'm not confident that he comes back, but I don't think he's going to call it quits before next season. I think he's still going to be on the roster for next season.
Well,
and then if he can't give him a goal, then they'll be like, all right.
Well, then as a the owner of the Lions, I'm sending my doctors like, yo, what y'all see? What's the chances? All right, we got to move forward. We can't wait.
That's not even in our DNA. You want to
get second, third chances, so be it.
That's not in our DNA. We like when free agency comes, we like to make a visit to the hospital ICU and sign people.
Man, but listen, you got a guy about to make that much money Man, you got to be on top of it. He's one of your stars. You need to know what he's going to do.
We didn't know what Ragnar was going to do. He waited till after the draft.
But you know what? It was talk, though. It was talk before he pulled the trigger. So it was talk that he might retire. Just like you hear about Glasgow now. You know what I'm saying?
So who ultimately makes these picks and these decisions? Brad Holmes, right?
Dan said they both sit down and they kick it with each other.
I don't know that they're gonna change their stripes, man. I think it's gonna be more of the same.
So what you think they're gonna do?
They gotta change their stripes. This was not a good season, man. We gotta get back.
Brad Holmes doesn't draft for need. That's my issue. He's gonna take best player available. If the best player available at number 16 is a kicker, he's going to draft a kicker because he thinks he's the smartest in the room. And he'll be like, we can just kick.
We got Bates. We don't need a kicker.
Man, look.
But if he's the best player, he goes best player. He's going to be like, we can just kick 80-yard field goals now. We got a better kicker now. Like, he thinks he's the smartest in the room, man.
I don't think he's that bad, but.
You know?
And you know what? Bates, at the way we use Bates, Bates overpaid the way we use him because we don't use him.
We don't. Gavin said we need bigger DBs. Look at the size of San Fran's DBs. We just need DBs that don't get burned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
And safeties that can cover the back.
I mean, we got safeties. When they were here, I had zero issues with our safeties.
Mm-hmm.
It was
we wasn't getting burnt either.
Realistically, I wasn't too mad at it was the D line. I'm like, if the D line gets pressure, you ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, all of these deep passes. But if you're gonna get a quarterback 3-4 seconds to throw, I mean, that's a lot of time to cover somebody.
That's why I never had an issue with our DBs because, like you said, if a quarterback only got 3 seconds to throw, the DBs ain't so much on the island.
Yeah. To answer your question, Big O, I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna pick the best player available, and I mean, I don't know that the best player available is gonna be a lineman. The best player available could be, and there's a lot of D linemen out there, so it could be, but he might shock y'all and get a receiver because he's sitting there. Teams, I don't know. Huh?
Can we get a special team some props? Look to the special teams.
Give them some props for what?
I mean, hey, they not giving them no TDs and nothing. So salute to the special teams. We got to find, we got to pull a sun ray out of the sky from something. If they don't know, positive.
The sun ray out the sky that we pulling will be the fact that I don't let this team raise my blood pressure.
Today.
It didn't raise it on Christmas. I was probably too sick for it to raise. But
already raised.
Yeah, it was like my blood pressure doesn't get high like during times like this. The last time it got super high was when we lost to San Francisco in the second half when we was at the cigar bar. But it gets high during the draft because Brad Holmes does what Brad Holmes does. And I'm very nervous.
Are you ready for a new GM?
You know what?
I
think I am, bro.
Oh,
I think I am. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I am. I'm glad that for what he's done, we've had some success. Back-to-back NFC North champs. I don't want to lose Dan Campbell, but I'm tired of Brad Holmes, bro. I'm not saying let's get a new GM right now. I'm not saying get a new GM before this. Like, let him draft this year. And based on how he makes his picks, that will determine if I'm like, yeah, I'm off this boat. I'm off the boat.
Yeah, but if he's gonna go, it's gonna be before the draft.
It's gonna be before because they're gonna let them. Yeah. Then he stays for that whole. But here's the thing: if he drafts this year, they could keep him through that season because I want to see how his picks do. I might hate your picks in April. They might pan out in the fall. They don't pan out. You can leave in January.
I'm done with him drafting defensive backs. Don't draft those defensive backs. Let's try to find one in free agency. Let's trade for.
Here's the thing, though. we crucified him for not drafting DBs before he did 2 years ago or last year, 24. We crucified him because they were like, he won't get DBs. It's the biggest issue. He needs to get D. Then he finally did it and was like, I'm going to get back-to-back DBs. Now we like, don't do it no more. Don't do no more DB. Like, we can't kill him no matter what he does.
Arnold. I'm not mad at Arnold, and I wish the other dude was healthy, but he's just not. You know, he looked promising.
He did. My biggest knock on him is that he gives injured players too many chances, and he won't fix what appears to be the obvious problem until it's too late. So for years it was like, we need DBs. He ignored it. So then he was like, all right, last year he was like, all right, I'm gonna get 2 DBs. One of them got hurt. Cool. We was like, yo, we need a DN. We like a DN away. We a DN away, bro. I'm not bringing another DN in. Hutch goes down. All right, I guess I'll bring that guy in. So he brings, you know what I'm saying? Brings the guy in, and we're like, bring him back. Bring him back. Hutch will be back next year. Bring him back. I'm not bringing him back. I mean, the door is open, but if he don't want popcorn and licorice, then he can't play for the team because I'm not giving him any money. I'm only giving him Cracker Jacks and graham crackers. Well, you got to pay him something. Well, I'm not paying him what he thinks he's worth. Then pay someone. No, we're good. We're good where we are.
We got to get an offensive coordinator in here, too.
We do.
That's a must. I don't want Dan making it takes away from what he does.
2 more years.
Plays.
Gavin said Caleb Williams is going to own us for years if we don't get good on defense. I agree. Troy wants to know where the draft is this year, and Gavin said,
I don't care if Caleb owns us if we putting 50 points on them, they lose. I don't care about that.
You are really confident that we're going to put 50 points. I promise you.
I don't think we're going to put 50 points, but we can't lose the last game, man. We can't.
Where's the NFL draft in 2026? It is in Pittsburgh. Y'all want to go Pittsburgh? Y'all want to go to the draft? Y'all want to go to Pittsburgh and be disappointed by Brad Holmes?
It's right here.
I'm you are. Yeah, you already there. We can go visit.
I was at the Detroit draft. It's only fair I go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we can go visit T Money and be disappointed. We can cry together.
We not gonna be. I can't say we not.
We don't know. All right, so let's go to this big board. Not that it matters because Mel Kiper is not really correct as much as he thinks he is. Let's go to the big board. I'm gonna read the top 20. Now we know that's not how they're gonna get picked. People drop, fall, drop, all that all the time. I'm gonna read the top 20. Knowing that we're gonna pick somewhere around 16, I want y'all to stop me when y'all think Brad Holmes might get this player. It might be a possibility he gets this player. Quarterback for Oregon, Dante Moore, number 1 on the board. Fernando Mendoza, quarterback from Indiana, number 2. Jeremiah Love, running back, Notre Dame, number 3. Arville Reese, linebacker, Ohio State, number 4. Francis Mauigoa, offensive tackle, Miami. Number 6, David Bailey, outside linebacker, Texas Tech. Number 7, Jordan Tyson, receiver, Arizona State. Number 8, Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon. Number 9, Carnell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State. Number 10, Mekhi Lemon, wide receiver, USC. Number 11, Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State. Number 12, Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State. Wouldn't be mad if we got him. Jermod McCoy, corner, Tennessee, number 13. Number 14, Spencer Final, offensive tackle, Utah. Huh?
I like that DB from Tennessee.
Caden McDonald, D tackle, Ohio State. Keldrick Falk, DN, Auburn. Number 17.
Whoa. Now, defensive lineman from Ohio State, and you pair him up with Williams.
I don't want this D tackle from Ohio State, bro.
Like you didn't want Williams. I get it.
I want a DN.
I do too. But you talking about go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me let you keep going.
Here's why. He had a breakout season. He had no sacks, no starts the last 2 years. This could be a flash in the pan year for him. I don't want you at D tackle. I want a DN. Number 17, the guard from Penn State. I can't pronounce his name. Olava Vega Ion. I can't pronounce his name. He's a guard from Penn State. Number 18, Peter Woods, D tackle from Clemson. Number 19.
Now you're at 18, and nobody has really stopped you for a player.
Right.
And we're going to be drafting at 16.
And like I said, they're not going to go in order because people going to, they're going to be like, I need a D tackle. I'm going to go get the 19th person. You know what I'm saying? Number 19, Ruben Bain, DN from Miami. Ruben Bain Jr. That's who I want the Lions to get personally.
But I see him going higher than – I see him going higher.
He will. This is just how Mel Kiper has them stacked, like the top 50 or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not necessarily where they're going. Amari Washington, D tackle, Oregon. Akeem Mesidor, DN, Miami. Zachariah Branch, wide receiver, Georgia, at number 22. Then you got a corner, Mansour Delane out of LSU at 23. 24 is Denzel Boston, wide receiver out of Washington. Kelly Jones out of Mississippi State, corner at 25. So that's like the top 25 people.
They can trade down and take the defensive back from LSU.
Now, if we're looking at pure linemen, oh, hell no. We might have to, oh, hell no. If they got you that high, whoo, we might have, if we go get an interior lineman, we're going to have to pick it pretty damn early because y'all know how bad Michigan State's O-line was this year. And our guy, Matt Golban, is number 4, the number 4 best interior offensive lineman available. That means there's a severe drop-off after the top 1. Maybe the top 2, Penn State and Oregon. It's a significant drop-off after that for interior linemen. No.
I feel like we get better after the combine. After the combine, I think the numbers will come together then.
Bill?
It's too early.
Now, DNs, there's like 5 or 6 on here I wouldn't mind having. So we should be pretty good when it comes to DNs in the first round. There's like 5 or 6 I wouldn't mind having.
What's funny with the Lions, though, we haven't had it since Hutch. Before Hutch came here, we didn't have no DNs that lit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
we didn't. But I mean, we know what gets the job done though.
That's what to Hutch, man. He trying his best too.
He is. So
he can't do it by himself.
Real quick, because we'll probably revisit this next week when we lose to the Bears. Did y'all want
I can't wait to beat the Bears. I can't wait.
You couldn't wait to beat the Vikings last week. You thought I forgot? I ain't forget T-Money.
Did I say that?
You said we was like, we're gonna win out. We lost. I thought about you when we lost. I said, what is T-Money doing right now?
Slamming my laptop down, not talking to nobody.
What is he doing right now on this Christmas evening?
Turn it off. That's what happened when you play 2 holidays back to back, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yes,
they wasn't into it. They wanted to be at home with their family. That's why we played like we did. They didn't want to play.
What you think about this new coach?
Mav is getting exactly what he wanted. He wanted them to lose these last 2 games. Boy, I don't even want to talk to him no more.
Yes. Minnesota. He said Minnesota had what? 3 yards? Yes, 3 yards, and we lost to them. Yes. Yeah. What do y'all think about Michigan's new hire, Kyle Whittingham from Utah?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it.
Y'all like it?
Yeah, long he bring his defensive coordinator, and I think we good.
It's a safe pick. Y'all need some safety after.
I mean, 5-year contract, man.
Here we go.
Listen, it just shows that we're gonna be beating up on Michigan State for the next 5 years.
You think?
I know.
Man, you be making a lot of wrong predictions, bro.
Well, I should have spoke to you 5 years ago when Michigan was beating up on Michigan State for the last 5 years.
Keep that same energy, man. I hope you still got the same energy for the end of January. Don't forget, we was talking about this Michigan State matchup with the basketball.
Right.
I need you to keep that same energy. You were wrong on Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. You're going to be wrong on January 30th. And you're probably going to be wrong at least a couple years with this Kyle Whittingham contract. We're not getting. It's not going to be 0-5 under this coach.
At least for the next 2 years, we beat Michigan State. I don't know what's going to happen when we lose Underwood. You know what I'm saying? I don't know but he's a good coach, and his offense always been well. His defense is pretty solid. So
our defense is about to be crazy, bro. I can't tell you what our offense is going to do because we got this offensive coordinator from Alabama. He's supposed to be solid. The defense, though, that's all our coach was known for. Like the identity that he had in Northwestern with less resources looked kind of like Iowa. It was all defense and special teams. So if Underwood can't throw next year, good luck.
Man, when's the last time Michigan State been to a ball game?
Why you gotta bring that? It was a few years ago. Why does that matter?
I think it would when you talk about what they're going to do. They've been to a bowl game.
I'm talking about the future. I mean, I don't want to talk about what y'all did under Moore either.
But
Do you want me to bring up Moore every time we talk about Michigan? You want me to move forward?
No, I'm just saying.
We already know who was under Moore, so let's get on to the next.
Yeah, we know who's under Moore.
Right? We talking about the future, man. Y'all got a great coach. Exactly. Y'all got a great coach, though. I liked him at Utah. He's very consistent. Y'all will be consistent. Y'all got some recruits that are actually interested now that he's been announced as the coach. They're like, oh, wait a minute. I might actually
we're losing 3 and 4 star players. Come on back.
But you ain't got a coach, though, so you got to be fair to the players. They like, yo, you don't even know who coaching you. I got to go and strike while the iron's hot. I got other teams that want to recruit me. So if y'all ain't going to hurry up and hire somebody, I'm out. So they get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, say, all right, we're going to retain these guys. Maybe we can bring these guys back. Transfer portal opens January 2nd. What is that, Friday? Transfer portal opens Friday. I think it's like 2 weeks that it stays open. So we are going to get to see what's going on with that. Gavin said, I want the Hoosiers defensive coordinator to come help the Lions. I want God to come and help the Lions. Like,
hey, listen,
somebody.
Unlike you, Mav, I'm getting ready to watch a bowl game in a couple of days, so I'm excited.
I'm about to watch some bowl games too. What are you talking about?
You won't be watching your team in the bowl game.
I won't be watching your team either because I want to watch somebody win. So I'll probably be watching Georgia.
Michigan ain't going to win. Yeah, they beat Texas.
No, they're not beating Texas. Are you? We got to do drug screenings before we go live on YouTube. T-Money, because you think they're going to beat Texas?
I didn't say they're going to beat them.
Chat, do y'all hear this?
They lost already. They got to redeem themselves, man.
It won't be Wednesday. It won't be Wednesday.
They got to redeem
You better watch college hoops because it won't be Wednesday on the football field. Now, I'll stand behind it. I eat my words if they win. I'll come back next week and be like, you know what? I was wrong. And you know why I'm willing to say that? Because it's rare that I am. So, I'll eat my words.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that, man.
Okay. Hold me to it.
Yeah. I know. The chances of Michigan pulling this out is slim and none. But
you know what the line is?
What's the line?
Let me look at this line. What's the line?
Oh, it would be lovely if we win this one, though.
It ain't going to be crazy because Ohio State, what they beat us by?
7.5-point underdogs.
Okay.
That ain't bad. That's a touchdown.
Not bad.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't bad. It ain't bad. Over under 48.5.
And I like Michigan defense. You know what I'm saying? They solid. I just
did
hope.
Did the captain come back yet? The Hausman come back yet? I like Hausman. He didn't play towards the end of the season. He was going through some
Michigan
stuff.
Gonna go wherever the quarterback goes. We know that. If he light it up, then we got a chance. If he play like we have one of them down games, the receivers can't catch, tight ends can't catch, then we could.
We'll see. But they are underdogs right now. You guys got anything else with the Lions or the Michigan news? Or I don't have no Michigan State news for you. We hired our coaches for the most part. So we just waiting on the season.
Hey, no news from MSU is good news.
At least it's not. Ooh, I almost said the word. There's no criminal news.
Look,
there's no news.
There's no criminal news. That's for sure.
Look, we said we weren't gonna do this. Nah,
well, you and I won't do this, man. T-Money be poking the bear.
Listen,
You're not doing this.
He ain't got. He might been charged, but he ain't been to trial or nothing yet. Those charges might fall right off, and he might just go walk into the sunset. Michigan got their coach. He's done. They might just give him a slap on the wrist, fine, and say, "See you later. We did what we need to do, and it'll get you out the door."
Man, he need to go. He got to go get therapy because I'm not.
He gonna get that. He definitely need therapy.
I'm not there. I haven't met a woman or a man. I haven't met a woman that would make me threaten my life because I'm losing her. But maybe I'm just stronger than most.
Man,
but
man, he ain't just lose. He lost $6 million a year.
That ain't why he wanted to harm himself though. It was because he lost the woman. I mean.
I thought he was like, "You're messing up my life."
You could bounce back from that though. Okay, so you got fired from Michigan, go get another job. Once you like, you come on now, man. Like,
I mean, he get a job as an offensive coordinator.
He ain't getting no more jobs.
He ain't getting no more jobs now.
He ain't getting no more jobs.
I mean, he started as an offensive line coach, and he played offensive line in Central.
Well, that's done.
He get a job. He get a job positionary coach. You know,
maybe that's why he made
another job in football.
He probably made those bad decisions.
And the players loved him. So, man, you know what I'm
saying? I bet you they did. He was dating the same. Never mind. Look.
All right. Hey, stay tuned on Patreon if y'all want this is the behind the scenes conversation. We can't have this on YouTube. So for Blue Collar Blitz, I'm your host, Maverick.
And I'm Big O. Thank you for coming in, T-Money.
Follow us on Patreon if y'all want the behind the scenes conversation. We'll holler at y'all next week. Go Lions, I guess.